This light is so cool, it'll add a whole new level of creativity to your video shoots. It can respond to your voice, music, and change colors to match up. Hi guys, and welcome to a new episode of Tech Tuesdays. My name is Roy, and in this video I'll be unboxing and reviewing the new LED light from Godox, the LC500R. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. The LC500R has been a very popular light among photographers, filmmakers and YouTubers. What we have here is the big brother of the LC500, the LC500R. Well, technically it should be the younger brother because it's newer. Okay, never mind, you get what I'm saying. We'll talk about the light itself, but first let's open up the box and see what we get inside. The first thing we find is a sturdy carry case which holds the light and everything else inside. It's a nice hard case, so your light is well protected even if your equipment gets thrown around, which, let's face it, happens a lot during shoots. Let's open up the case. Now inside we find the manual, the warranty card, the charger, and of course the LED light itself. Now Godox used to include the remote control, but sadly they've stopped doing that now. So if you wanted the remote control, you'll have to order one separately. Now, this is the light itself, and like the LC500 before it, it comes with these barn doors. The barn doors can be removed and moved to the other side as well, which is super cool. Now the barn doors are an excellent addition because they let you control the spill of the light. So let me demonstrate it. Now, if you wanted the light to be only on your subject, you could close the barn doors to make the light very narrow. Or if you wanted the light to spread everywhere, you can open the barn doors and play around with some cool effects. The light is a little bigger than the previous version and also feels a little bit heavier. Not too heavy though, I can still easily handhold it as it weighs about 0.81 kilograms without the barn doors. Unlike the previous version, the LC500 now features full RGB colors, and I'll talk more about that a little bit later. Now speaking about the build quality, I am really impressed with Godox. This light feels really solid and sturdy, and you get the feeling that you can throw it around and it can take a few knocks here and there. I have used the Yongnuo LED lights before and they just don't seem as well made as this one. Now the light seems primarily made from plastic, but it still feels really great in the hands, and you feel like Godox have used premium quality materials to make this. The light has a screw thread at the top and as well as the bottom, which is very useful if you want to mount the light on a stand or a tripod. On the front here, you'll find the controls and a little display that shows your settings and other information. At the back, there's the charging port as well as a microphone, which is a really cool feature of this light, and I'll talk about this feature a little bit later. Let's compare the LC500 and the LC500R and see what are the differences and why you may want to upgrade. Now, I have been using the LC500 for my wedding and portrait work since 2019, and I absolutely love this light. It has made shooting portraits so quick and easy. It has been a lifesaver, especially during weddings where I only have a few minutes sometimes to take portraits of the bride and the groom. The LC500 provides 3300 Kelvin yellow light, whereas white light at 5600 Kelvin. Now this works great most of the time, but there are situations where I sometimes feel the need to have a little more precise control over the color of the light from the LED. The other problem with the LC500 is you have the white and the yellow lights on opposite sides, so quickly switching the barn doors sometimes becomes a problem. Now Godox have solved both of these issues with the LC500R. The LC500R features a panel at the front which goes all the way from 2500 Kelvin to 8500 Kelvin, so you can choose any color temperature and match it with other lights in your scene. On the other side, you get a full RGB panel, so you can choose any color from the color spectrum: red, green, blue, yellow, and so on. So using these two panels, you get immense control over how you can use the light. The LC500 is also pretty bright, and I have used it comfortably with ambient light even during the daytime. At full brightness, the light lasts about 1.5 hours. The biggest feature of this light is the RGB panel, but along with that, the LC500R also has really cool lighting effects, about 14 of them, like this color changing one which cycles through different colors slowly, lightning effect, police siren, ambulance, and my personal favorite, the music mode, which detects your voice or music that's playing in the surroundings and adjusts the light intensity and colors accordingly. This is really cool if you're shooting a dance floor section with a DJ and want your lights to match up with the beats. This is by far the most favorite feature of this light for me and something that filmmakers will definitely enjoy. You can find this light in the market for between 12 and 15,000 rupees depending on where you buy it from. That's it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the new LC500R from Godox and if this is something you'll be adding to your own kit. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe so that this video reaches a lot more people. Until next time, take care.